What's up, guys? It's Dwayne, back again for another video, back again for a reaction, and today's a great, wonderful, beautiful day because it's a German day. What Germans eat for Christmas? I need to know. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go.
This video is all about German Christmas food. We are Diana and Phil. Diana's from the United States and I'm from Germany, and we are currently living in Germany. So let's see what most Germans eat during the holidays.
Oop.
Also what we and my family eat on Christmas here in Germany.
Obviously, this is going to depend on the region of Germany you grew up in and individual family preferences and customs. We do have some survey data that we will include in this video as well, and feel free to let us know what you eat for Christmas.
Yeah, we're always interested in knowing the food.
Yeah.
Before we get into the food though, let's quickly discuss the German Christmas dates and vocabulary because there's some differences.
Mini lesson.
Yeah, December the 24th is Christmas Eve in English, and in German it is Heiligabend, which literally
Heiligabend
translates to Holy Evening. And then December the 25th is Christmas Day in English, and in German it's Weihnachten or Erster Weihnachtstag, meaning the first day of Christmas. But then also December 26th is Boxing Day. It's a national holiday in Germany and is called Zweiter Weihnachtstag.
Interesting. You are the first country that I've come across that also celebrates Boxing Day. See, we have a lot in common. I didn't know that. I've not, because I'm learning about quite a few different European countries. You're the first one I've come across that actually celebrates Boxing Day. Interesting. So, quite similar.
Which means second day of Christmas.
Very
second
original.
Day of Christmas.
I like that name.
Yeah, we just have another day of Christmas.
So the 26th is not a federal holiday in the US. Most people either go to work on that day or use one of their PTO days or vacation days for the 26th, the day after Christmas. However, a few states in the US do have that as a state holiday, like South Carolina, North Carolina, and I think Texas is another one of them.
Just to prevent confusion, let's get...
It's a holiday in the UK. It's like literally a bank holiday. We have it off.
Started with the food. Number 1, roasted duck and goose. The two most popular dishes eaten in Germany on Christmas Day are Gänsebraten or Entenbraten, which are like roasted goose and roasted duck. This is a bit of a surprise to me because we almost always had a turkey on Christmas Day. I think maybe my parents' generation still had the goose a lot, but my mom never liked how fatty the goose is, and that's why us as children, we always had turkey. But in
Let me know if you have turkey or you have goose. Let me know.
general, you see a lot of birds for sale at the supermarkets around this time of the year.
There really are a lot of frozen duck and goose and turkey during this time of year. The supermarkets are full of them, and probably by now they're all sold out.
Yeah, but this dish is usually served with red cabbage, which is so good, like Semmelknödel, which are like bread dumplings, or Kartoffelknödel, which are
Food looks good.
potato dumplings, sometimes just potatoes by themselves, or Spätzle, and then some greens or other things on the side. It's so good.
Honestly, it sounds a lot like what Americans have for Thanksgiving. Just replace the duck and the goose with a giant turkey, and we have the stuffing, the greens, the Brussels sprouts, and everything else. But diving into the data here, there are...
Sounds like Christmas Day in the UK. We don't have Thanksgiving, just like you don't have Thanksgiving. Sounds like Christmas Day. It's quite similar so far. We wouldn't normally have goose. We'd just normally have probably like a turkey or maybe a Christmas ham. Yeah, we wouldn't have... Some people have chicken as well, because some people don't like turkey, because turkey can be quite dry if it's not cooked properly. But yeah, it sounds similar so far to... Apart from the dumplings, we don't have dumplings. I want to try those dumplings. They look good. We don't have dumplings. But apart from that, it's looking very similar to a British Christmas.
There are two websites, Statista and Lebensmittelverband, which is like food association. They did surveys in Germany with about 1,000 people each, and it does show that the most eaten dish for Christmas is roast duck or goose.
Roast duck or goose. I really do like duck. I don't think I've ever had goose. Although we use goose fat to cook our roast potatoes, which makes them nice and crispy. Let me know if you guys use goose fat to cook your roast potatoes. So good.
One of the surveys actually had two separate categories for Heiligabend und Weihnachten, and a majority of the people said that they eat the roasted duck and goose for Christmas Day, but Heiligabend was a little different.
Exactly.
Although I do wonder how diverse this survey is, what is the age and the region demographics, because I'm sure that is very dependent on what people eat.
Huge Christmas staple number 2 is Würstchen and Kartoffelsalat, a classic, which is basically wieners and potato salad. This is apparently the go-to Heiligabend Christmas Eve dish for most Germans in Germany.
Christmas Eve dish.
Weirdly, I never had that, so I always wondered if people are really eating that much. Maybe let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let me know. Do you eat that with the potato salad with sausages? And on Christmas Eve, do you guys have a dinner on Christmas Eve? And a dinner on Christmas Day? Like a separate one? Let me know in the comment section.
Also, Christmas Eve is kind of one of the biggest deals when it comes to Christmas in Germany, almost more important than the first Christmas Day. But yeah, I bet the type of sausage that people are eating on Christmas Eve depends kind of on the region in Germany that you're from. There are a lot of local butchers in our area, and they boost up the Wurst sales during this time of the year, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's interesting that you said the sausages are on Christmas Eve, because one of the surveys separated the two, Heiligabend and Weihnachten, and they said for Christmas Eve the majority was sausage and potato salad.
Yeah.
But it also specified a certain region of Germany. So that's why I wonder where they're pulling these surveys from.
Yeah, absolutely. That separation between Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. In Germany, those are essentially two different holiday days with their own traditions. And a lot of...
Wow, you have separate traditions on those days. We just see Christmas Eve as being just the day before Christmas Day. Christmas Eve just being you prepare for Christmas Day. So you wouldn't necessarily have a special meal on Christmas Eve. You would just be preparing for Christmas Day. You might just have some snacks and you chill out and just kind of, just enjoy the Christmas period, but it's not like a specific day. Boxing Day, the day after, we tend to have, leftover Christmas dinner the day before. Or you might have like Bubble and Squeak, which is like mushed up Christmas Day food made into a patty and fried. Delicious, trust me. It's delicious.
A lot of people have specific meals for each of those 2 or 3 days. But weirdly, we always had meat fondue on Christmas Eve instead of wieners. So I never had that. All right, the next one is going to be Rind and Schweinebraten. So this third one is a very popular dish as well. Rinderbraten, which is like beef roast, or Schweinebraten, which is pork roast. We've definitely had that on Heiligabend or Weihnachten before. I'm not sure which one. But we usually celebrate Christmas Eve with my sister's family, and they make different food every year.
Yeah.
So I think 2 years ago we had Schweinebraten with all of the normal side dishes like Knödel, Kartoffel, red cabbage.
I love roast pork.
It's always just so good.
Yeah, I'm hungry just thinking about it.
Just a quick moment, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you would like so.
Ditto, if you like my channel as well, could you subscribe? That would be awesome. Thank you very much. I'm just doing it off the back of what they said, but I really do wish that you guys would subscribe. And thank you for everyone who's subscribed so far. Like, the channel is growing and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much.
It really helps us out. Number 4 is gonna be raclette and fondue.
Fondue.
Yeah,
some other popular dishes mentioned in the surveys are raclette and fondue. We've never had this for Christmas time since I've known you, but we did that for New Year's Eve, I remember. Sylvester a few times, actually.
That's true. It's very popular for New Year's Eve, too. Yeah, so raclette, is that how you said it in English? Raclette is a Swiss dish, and it's like heating cheese and scraping off like the melted part.
Oh, I've seen it. I've never tried it, guys, but I love cheese, and I've just seen it. Like they scrape off the cheese, and it's just.
Home version is usually with like an electric kettle, tabletop grill, and little pans you put in. And then you like stack meat and bread and veggies and cheese and everything in that little pan, and then grill it or melt them on that thing. It's pretty fun, but it can be slow if the electric tabletop versions are not like powerful enough. And I feel like they never are.
Yeah. Fondue is pretty similar, but different. It's more of a melted cheese pot, and you dip things in it, like cheese or bread, into a giant delicious cheese pot. If you're from the US and you've ever heard of the
So
Melting
good.
Pot restaurant, that's a fondue style restaurant, and I think it's pretty good.
There's a restaurant called the Melting Pot?
Yeah, it's self-explanatory,
Why
right?
haven't I been there?
I don't know, it's a little expensive.
For me, for the longest time, fondue was a boiling pot of oil and then you stick raw pieces of meat on metal sticks into it. That's what my family's way of fondue was on Christmas Eve.
Where's the cheese?
Yeah, we didn't have any cheese with that. So I want
Oh, that's just like frying something, isn't it? I don't know. Does anyone else do what he does? Cheese, I love cheese, but my partner hates cheese, so I never get a chance to have cheese. But when I go to Germany, I'm going to try all your cheese, all your sausage, and all your bread. I'm going to try all of them.
I wonder, were we the only ones doing fondue that style? Please,
Yeah.
if you did it that way, don't let me hang here. Just let me know as well. And the last point is just other dishes that are common in Germany or that we've eaten. For example, we've also had goulash with Spätzle for Heiligabend before, or pork fillet for Christmas Day, or cabbage roulades.
That looks good. Is that pasta? What is that? Guys, you have so much food that I've never tried in my life. Let me know in the comment section what food I should try if I come to Germany around Christmas time. What food is a must? The must-haves of German food for Christmas. Let me know.
For Christmas Eve, basically all kinds of hearty,
That looks so good. Ugh.
traditional meaty dishes with potatoes, dumplings, etc. There better be gravy as well.
Yeah, the past two Christmas
Gravy's
holidays
important.
that I've spent here in Germany, we've been with Phil's family, and we've eaten different food each time. And one Heiligabend, we had a goose with knödel and Brussels sprouts. I think this year we're supposed to have Kohlroulade for Heiligabend,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Defo.
I think that's what your mom said. This year's Weihnachten is going to be very similar to what I'm used to eating for Thanksgiving. I think I'm even going to try making sweet potato crunch for your family to try for the first
That
time.
would be so nice. But bottom line, yeah, I thought about that too when I first experienced Thanksgiving.
They deep fry their turkey in the USA. I never knew that. That's a bit weird. I'm sure it's nice, but it's a bit weird, isn't it?
That our Christmas is just, we eat the same stuff.
Thanksgiving,
There's
yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I like that kind of food, but I can't eat it all the time.
Yeah, those are some common dishes eaten during the Christmas time here in Germany. And let us know what is on your menu for this year. Christmas Eve, Christmas
Yeah,
Day,
let me
whatever.
know.
Or if you're getting like Italian takeout.
Yum.
I mean,
Ooh,
let us know what you're ordering then.
I want a pizza.
Do some people get takeout on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day? Actually, Christmas Eve is a time that we'd get takeout. Yes, that's it. So we don't celebrate Christmas Eve, but we'll get takeout on Christmas Eve. That's how we would normally do it because it's not really a day we celebrate. But what about Christmas Day or Christmas Eve for you guys? Because I know you celebrate both. Do you have takeout if you can't be bothered to cook? Not everyone likes cooking. I'm not judging. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until the next one, I will see you very soon.